Hey, I'm Caitlyn. I was a part of, and still am a part of, forever a part of the ultravioletly aligned community. And first I started with a group coaching program, and then I went to the one-on-one program after that. So it totaled to about 180 days of coaching with Jess and the ultravioletly aligned community. And before ultravioletly aligned, I had just graduated college into the whole pandemic situation and was a little lost. But I had this inkling, this knowing of what I wanted to feel like, what I wanted to do, how I wanted to make other people feel, and all of that. And I stumbled upon Jess on TikTok, of all places, awesome place. And I messaged her and our connection began. She said, let's hop on a breakthrough session. And I was like, okay, I don't know. And we did. And there was just this instant connection. And thinking about it makes me happy. And I hopped on board. And at the start, I didn't really have belief in myself or the confidence to go after the big goals and dreams that I thought were so unattainable that I had. But now, after going through this awesome time, I can honestly say I'm confident. I believe that my voice has meaning. I believe that I have the tools now and the knowledge to propel myself forward into my next steps. And that just makes me so happy to say, because investing in yourself is one of the most magical things you can do for yourself. And I'm a firm believer in that, and I'm a firm example of that, I'd like to say, because even just sitting in front of this camera and like talking about this experience, you know, if you had me do something like this beforehand, even though I graduated in acting, I would have felt so awkward and just like, who, me? Nah. Yes, me. That's what ultravioletly aligned is going to bring you to. It's going to bring you to that yes, me, I can mentality. And that's what I learned about myself in the process, is like everything it needs within me, right? And Jess and ultravioletly aligned is like that guidance within, that guidance back home, that guidance towards your authentic core, who you really are. This is an awesome place to go if you don't know how to even start going within. Or in the group program, for instance, I learned so many different terms and spiritual terms and about all the chakras, and we did a bunch of meditations and just things that I was trying to do on my own and that you can do on your own, but it's so amazing to have a guide. And that's why I would recommend it to anyone who is looking to go within and who is looking to pursue something bigger than themselves, to connect with a community, someone who believes in oneness and wants to get to that and feel that. That's what I felt here, especially in the group program. And it was cool starting with the group program and going into the one-on-one for sure. And if you're like considering joining ultravioletly aligned or on the fence, I would like to honestly say, go for it. Go for it. Jess will support you. She will be your gentle, loving push, who also gives you that extra tough love when you need it and when she feels is right. I always felt safe. I always felt comfortable. I always felt seen, listened to, heard, and understood. It's so great to have a place to go, a community to go to, because you're going to meet so many people within this community too. It's just wonderful to have a community to call home where you can just be yourself, say whatever, ask whatever questions without a fear of judgment or looking silly. Yeah, I'm so grateful for the opportunity and for the lifelong connections that I've built with the UV community. So thank you, and I hope you hop on board.